Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Sunderland Football Manager 2021 Road to Glory series. So, yes, this has happened. YAYA Toure decided to leave, or he hasn't showed interest to listen to a new contract from us, and then other teams came calling. Yeah, like we have some other players running out of contract, and yeah, no one's come for them. Basically, he's a huge name, and unfortunately, he was a little he is really. He's still remaining unhappy. If we'll do it this way, we'll go over to the squad. If you go to YAYA Toure will sort by position. YAYA Toure, he has slight concern. Unhappy with the harsh team talk against Portsmouth. Like, that one thing was stuck on his mind and he never got over it. For a guy with his experience, and I thought he'd not be stuck on one petty thing like that, which I didn't think we did anything too crazy. It was just like, we probably lost the game and then I criticised my players. That's not bad at all. But what will you look at here? We have made a lot of offers for players. So these are not accepted yet. But Omer Baez, he's a great young talent. A lot of bids coming in from him though. So if I can manage to just get one of these guys, I'll show you them all. Roberto Piccoli, he's not bad. Massa from Barca, that kind of has a ring to it. And then Theo from Real Madrid. So honestly, if one of these guys accepts, that's all good. I'm not expecting them all to, that's for sure. So our budget, we have started to offer contracts to players, and there's still some that are expiring. So we're going to get to those. But, and of course, that's a bit in the red because we've offered this many deals to players. That's of course. So I'm going to show you the recent results from the games that we did play. Last episode, the Shrewsbury game was a bit frustrating, but our performance wasn't terrible. And Leeds, we're much stronger. And we've continued to go off that. And there is something else to talk about as well. Joe, he's just continuing with the goals. Standard game for us. Unfortunately, Accrington, we didn't win there. And actually, Jack Clark, that's easy enough to say, got injured. And he's almost gone back from that, 1 to 5 days. So he's not far off. He's been good. He's been solid since we brought him in. Northampton, 2-1. We were in control. They got a late goal there. We're sitting on that 2-0, for a little bit. After scoring in the 71st minute. Joe again. I'm starting to like him. I want him to be a mainstay at Sunderland now in this save. But, a reason Danny Graham played. Sam Greenwood was recalled. Leeds felt that the conditions of the loan agreement were not being adhered to. I wasn't playing him in the role that they wanted. They want to be using an inside forward, like as a winger. But I mean, he was still providing for me. So what was he actually providing though? If we think about it, like for me, I think he started really well. 6 goals in total in the league. I'd say that's replaceable. I'm a bit disappointed by him because again, he's labelled like the next Michael Owen, so watch out. So I definitely want to get him early in his career. That's for sure. Because I went to the tactics screen. I'm like, hold up. This is not right. There was, one position there. There was no player. I'm like, wait. Oh, no. That happened. So we need to be on the lookout. Maybe just for another loan. A quick and easy signing, hopefully. And this was the boy we found. Andrea Adorante from Parma. He is pretty strong with his attributes. And he's not on too much of his wage. Even we have to pay 100% of it. He looks pretty strong if we put an initial comparison as well to Sam Greenwood, who we literally had. So, on the attributes, looks similar, but just stronger in his mentals and physicals ever so slightly. Technically it looks like Sam Greenwood was a bit better, but really, what is his standout attributes? If his average is on 9 to 8, maybe he's I don't know. They look really similar to me. Maybe his free kick taking brought him down. Adorante, I'd say they look the same, with maybe even a slight preference to Adorante. You take the free kick taking out of equation when, in general gameplay. So I really like the look of him in comparison. And then this was something that happened. Remy Matthews, he decided to get unhappy because we weren't playing him as much. I said, mate, we're going to play you. And he thought this was not enough. That many in a row, because he came to me. I'm like, all right, I'll give you some games. He got mad, because then at a period I was resting him. Like, what are you going to do when we've got another first-team goalkeeper? This always happens for me. Unless you have, like, a proper backup. And then, yeah, they know they're going to be backup, but they're not expecting games. So, I'm going to really accept anything that we can get for Remy, because his contract's running out. You might as well get a little something for him. So, the issue now, though, Rotherham, the game we got here, they're 11th in the championship with, we're still waiting on the striker to join. So we are probably going to have to bring in, I think, Danny Graham as a target man. I was thinking Will Grigg. He's going to make the bench. He and Wyke, just to give us some options there. Yeah, give us some options. YAYA Touré. I do wonder about YAYA now. I do wonder about YAYA just to see is he going to provide that same, like, he hasn't been that amazing in terms of what he's providing rating-wise. But what we touched on, just being there, is really big. Dennis, play this one, then we can rest you, mate. Play this one, then we rest you. We have to go big here. We just need a really good performance. So yeah, we got a few connections I wish Greenwood could have just stayed for this one, man, and maybe he could have provided something. But yeah, I think our team is still strong enough. Somerville, he's not happy. I reckon he won't be far off being called back. McGeady probably provides more than Diamond just at this point. McGeady's back from his injury. How about that? So yeah, a bit of a mix. A bit of a mix in the subs, which is good. Or we have a good balance. Oh my gosh. We're going to need a huge performance here to beat a championship side. Let's see what they're going to have for us. Just a lot more quality in their team than us. But how much more is the question. Media's giving credit. Let's get it. Let's see if we can provide what we need here to advance. YAYA Touré. If it's one game he just clicks and he does YAYA Touré stuff, that's something that could give us a chance. Joe, I think he could play at a championship level as well. So we've got some players. We've got some players early. Let's say encourage. Really intrigued to see how this game is going to play out now. Keeping it pretty tight, I think, it'll play into our hands. Let's think about it. That's a sub they're suggesting. But 0-0. I think this is playing into our hands. I think this is where we could sneak a goal and win it in the second half. I'm going to say I'm far from pleased, but I'm not. Does anyone else do that? Because that's going to motivate him. This is how maybe we have to win this match. Or how it's going to play out. Opposed to going really, really hard for it. And going to like the 4-2-4 formation. I reckon we're playing out really smartly. I know, sorry to you guys, it might not be too entertaining, but it's how you have to play these sometimes. Dennis. Oh, it's a tough one. He's playing okay. If anything, Dion Sanderson's playing worse. So that's a tricky situation to be in. Aiden McGeady. Gooch is looking real tired. Initially, I'm not going to bring... No, we haven't used him a lot this year. So Chris Maguire for Aidan O'Brien. Just to freshen up some legs out wide. I'll take a look at what we have. Maybe up the tempo a little bit and start to go a bit more direct later in the game. And take play out of defense off. So this is... Yeah, we're just trying to get a little bit more creative. See, that would be a change. So I wasn't going to go that from the very, very start. Let's see if we can take advantage now. Get a highlight for the game. Cool. There's Mycon. They got a Mycon. How about that? Now it's Crooks. Tackle, yes. Go Gooch. Go Gooch. Play it through. You got space for the pass. He delayed that. If it ends up being a goal, it was a smart move. No, I thought a ball was on. I thought a ball was on there to the striker. All right. Gotta win this. We do. Olasunde. Come on. I don't want an error. I don't want a silly defensive error to, knock us out of the cup here. That would suck. That would suck. Like, because we've got him here. Force him all the way back. So, we shouldn't be caught out or anything. See, look, right positioned so well. Go. We're set. If you look at that, we were set up excellently. Yes, I'm so happy with our formation. And I just mean the setup we're playing, but the formation of our defense, like how we're setting up. They had no idea. They had to force long, right, center. We're positioned so well. I'm happy with that. I hate when we're looking out of position and stuff like that, man. We're looking much better. I think early in the season we were just finding our feet, but now, yeah, they could just not get past at all. They couldn't. So I love when we're like that. Yes, and then, sure, the goal was good, right? You're praising your defense more than the goal, but that's where it started. So we'll bring on Connor McLaughlin now, play a more defensive fullback role. And then I reckon Gucci's done really, really well. Let's bring on Aiden McGeady, more just the fresher legs on, and maybe he could play a part later in the season. He's another, guys, look at him. He's on 16k. Free that up. He's on one of the most at the in the club, if not the most for a player. Like, because I've been offering contracts to play. They've been like 4k, 5k, 6k. And yeah, he's much more than them in comparison. Yes, how we're competing, guys, without making signings, like next season signings. Like, so at this point, you pretty much think we'll get promoted. Like, we're competing with a championship side. So imagine when we improve our team. That looks very exciting. Here we go. We might just get a second as... Oh, should have been. And even there, the keeper, he rushed it. Oh, no. Nah, yeah, not a corner, mate. Please. No, man. Not a corner. Our defensive setup is so good. We wouldn't have conceded today. Get lost corners. Without... Corners take out how good your tactics are. You got a man on him and it's down to one-on-one. I hate that, man. We should have won this. Oh, no, not another. Please. Ooh, you're lucky, FM. Lucky we're not knocked out right here. Seriously. I'm so angry we're not winning. Unless we end up scoring from this. Maybe not. No way. We've not let them through all day. All day in a corner did it. I'm disgusted with that. If you can't tell from my tone, that's just disgust. Because our setup is so good, I felt. Hadn't let him through all day. But see, this is not over yet. But they scored, so it's going to give them momentum and a long... that was never a goal anyway. Get lost. Should have won this. Extra time. Far from, like... What do you guys think, man? Oh, I think we should be going through right now. Right now, we should be going through. Quick corner to save them. When they know their tactical setup is not on par with us today. It's just not. Look at this. You can tell we're playing better than them. Look at this, YAYA TOURE. That's a nothing ball. That's a ball of a guy who set his sights on moving. He set his sights moving. Look at Davis. And that's where it gets created. Oh, is that where the story's gonna go? No. Think of YAYA, he's moving on. The game sees him as a player that's leaving. He might make an error, and that's the reason to lose the game. I always try and see every possibility for something to happen. Seriously. How are we not through in 90 minutes? That corner I'm just going to keep holding on to if we don't advance. Here. Come on. What are we going to say? Demand more. I feel like they've culled demand more a little bit because knowing how good it was last year. Well, hey, maybe a long throw to get it back. That's what I said last time, I think. Sometimes a long throw can get you back from a sus goal. A bit of a sus goal. Or sometimes it could do the... No. Whoa. That was close. That was close. Oh, my God. Don't tell me it'll be a pen shootout. Then it's an absolute flip of a coin. So hopefully we can prevent that. Let's go for a chance. Get this. Go, Joe. Go hard. Oh. Look at... No. I'd close your eyes. I was going to say look at him. No, don't look at that. Wait. Can we make another change? Dobson on for... I'd probably say for Max Power, but he's had... Oh, wait. Can we actually make... Oh, we can make more subs in this one. Okay, if anything, a good pen taker on the bench at this point. He's only got 10, so average. Dobson. Will Grigg. Oh, Will Grigg's 17. You're like, get him on. Get Will Grigg on. Charlie Watt. Oh, he's 13. This is where you think about it a bit. But then, yeah, you judge. You don't want to ruin your formation to concede. Max Powell, let's see anyway. Okay, here's penalty taking 14. Leave him on. Guys, oh my gosh. What an interesting one. YAYA Toure's. I reckon we're in a really good position. Danny Graham's pens? Pen taking 16. Gosh, I'll be confident into... Galhar, what's his? Oh, his is only 9. So I'd rather go like a Grigg Galhard situation here. In terms of a substitute. Yeah, I reckon we do that. And that will be it. Alright. I'm actually quite happy to go in a pen shootout now. I'll be very confident with our takers. Oh no. Maybe the game's realizing that. Oh, what's this going to be this high? Oh, it should... Come on. Just no errors late, please. Please. Oh, guys, this game's got it all. This match has got it all here. Oh, gosh, no. I'm not liking this. It's like a slow build up to one. No. Ooh. Goal kick. Yep. I was wondering what was that going to be called for. And it was just, yeah, a bad cross that ended up just going out. There we go. Yeah, I'm actually, okay. Confident in the shootout. So again, I'm just going to do it like this. Will Grigg. I reckon Chris Maguire, who's been on a little bit longer on the pit. Oh, we're going to have to do it. Chris Maguire. How come you can't drag that? You can't drag him, okay. Chris Maguire, then Will Grigg. Oh, yeah. What do you guys think about takers? Then Danny Graham. YAYA Toure. I hope he's got to take it. And then Max Powell with 14. Those first 5, then after that concerns me. I hope it doesn't go to that. So, yeah, then McGeady, Bailey Wright, not terrible. Bailey Wright and McLaughlin. There's 2 of him there. It's funny that shows up. And, yeah, we're going to leave it at that. I hope it could be decided in the first 5. Like, they'll miss one, and we won't. That type of situation. We got great... Our first 4 shouldn't miss. Our first 4 should not miss. Chance to be heroes. Make sure you have no regrets. Go out there. Have no regrets. Sadly, we should not miss the first 4. That's the way I'm seeing it. So hopefully they miss one as well. That was easily scored. I'm gonna have some complaints. Our first 4 are great pen takers. Maguire. He's got to step up. Does. Alright. Ooh, that's that mic on. He's going to step up. Mic on. Yes! Come on. Now it's Grigg. Again, another one. An incredibly good penalty taker. Shows why. Ooh, we're sitting good here. He's sitting good. We're sitting good. Imagine if they miss another. They'll be under so much pressure. Ooh, just go straight down the middle. But I'm confident here. I'm confident in all our takers to to take their pens. Graham, another experienced Oh, no. You were like waiting. Oh, he's going to go off if one of those first 4 miss. How does he miss the target? He was one of those at 16. Nah, get lost. Come on. And look how... I want to see how good this guy's pen taking is. That was a faultless pen take. Now, Yaya, he's got to score it. You've got to score this, Yaya. He does. He does. So that was the same pen taking attribute. 16. But Danny Graham just completely couldn't even get it on target. Sure, happens in pens. But nah, didn't look like a 16 pen taker. This is where we should... we should be about to win it. But this is where also pressure's on us. This is where, it's under 16 now. Power, he's still 14 pen taking. I expect this to take, this pen taker to do your job. You got to score it, Power. Come on, you've been good. You've been good this season, and he shows why. Now, this is where it's a lottery. When they are bad. When they are bad takers. Oh, so I'm hoping they miss. Come on. Now, this is when you're worried. This is when you're worried. If a 16 pen taker couldn't score, now it's a true lottery. Now it's you're hoping the keeper guesses the wrong way. Come on. McGeady, you gotta just... He does, that's I reckon his experience shows. Now it's Clark. Come on, man. It's gonna be one of these shootouts. Clark, miss, please. Come on, boys. I'm not... Yeah. I don't look confident, do I? Bailey Wright. Oh, come on, the Aussie. The Aussie, the Australian. Like, he could not let me down. That would not... He would know. He would know he'll have to step up. He's a leader at the club as well. Straight down the middle. Straight down the middle. He was never going to miss that. Davis, come on. Make him miss one. Davis. Come on, miss it. Ugh, come on. This is so tense. Have you felt the intensity of this shootout? Oh, McLaughlin. Oh, he's not as match sharp. He's one I'm a bit worried about. Hopefully he can just, soak up the pressure and just have a convincing... Yeah. Good. Wow. This is going long. This is going on. Wow. Harding. Miss, please. They're not missing him, man. To be fair, we've only missed one each. Oh. So I hate that we're second. Do you prefer to be first or second? I don't know, because it's like where we have to score or we're out. There's nothing after that. Oh, Willis. What I want, guys, I want them all to go through their pens and we roll back to the best takers again. Honestly, please get through them. Please. Oh, you stupid game, man. Stupid game. You're ridiculous. We shouldn't have lost this. Get stuff, man. Can't we have a dream run? Of course cannot. Of course not. Oh, no, it's going to hurt their morale. Get lost, man. We shouldn't have. We shouldn't have. That pen take, shootout was long enough. You're never going to win a shootout like that. And we couldn't score the next couple to take back to our best takers. Of course not. Yeah, that pen shootout was long enough for another game. Of course, we're never destined to go on a long run. Because that doesn't happen in real life. Oh, wait, it does. Not in FM. When it gets down to a shootout and I'm just... Yeah, I'm mad now, so... Yeah, that happened. Hopefully it was entertaining enough for you guys, though. Hope you can feel my disappointment. Yeah. Leave it there for this one. I'll see you guys next time. You never win those.